Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I hope you enjoyed my last video, but today I'm going to show you how to create this soft pink makeup look. It's perfect if you want a nice summery look or if you want to try some colour. It's an easy way to wear pink eyeshadow because I've combined a soft pink and quite a bright pink actually to create still quite a soft look with some glitter. So this is a look I would often wear to work, or if I'm just going out I would maybe darken up and add some eyelashes as well. So I'll show you how I created this look. So I'm starting with freshly moisturised skin and applying the Charlotte Tilbury Wonderglow primer anywhere I want an extra glowiness. So this is super smoothing and very dewy, this primer is lovely. Now I'm mixing the Illamasqua Skin Base Foundation in 6.5 with the NYX Wee Glow Drops in Untamed. So the Illamasqua foundation is quite yellow, it is a good match for me, but the NYX drops just give it a bit more of a bronze finish and more dewiness, so I like to mix them together, they work really well. So I'm just buffing that in all around the skin to create a nice natural finish. I don't want too much coverage with this look, I want the eyes to be the main focus, so I'm just really blending that down the neck and round the hairline. Now I'm just popping on some of the Isadora SPF lip balm, my favourite. I get this when I go to Germany, it is so nice. Then as always I'm applying the Bobbi Brown Light Peach Corrector under the eyes just to cancel out any purple tones before concealer. So as you can see, it's essential to have a little boogie whilst applying your makeup. Now I'm taking the Too Faced Sculpting Concealer under the eyes, round the nose, the forehead, all the centre points of the face. Then I'm just blending that in using the same foundation brush. Then I'm taking the same concealer and using that over the eyelids as an eye base. Now I'm applying the NARS Matte Concealer in Custard over any blemishes or scars on the face. Now I'm taking the RCMA No Colour Powder under the eyes and all over the skin just to mattify and set the makeup, so this does a great job of keeping me shine free throughout the day. Now I'm taking the Benefit 24 Hour Brow Set and just brushing that through the eyebrows just to remove any excess powder or foundation, and then I'm going to press them down also to really set down the brows and make them look slightly thicker and fluffier. Next I'm taking the NYX Deep Tan Bronzer and swirling that onto the cheeks to give more depth and colour to the face. Then I'm just applying some extra right in the cheekbone and also applying at the sides of the nose to add some contrast. So now I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand in Pinkgasm and just blending that in with a clean small brush. As you know, this is my favourite blush at the moment. Now I'm applying the Illamasqua OMG highlighter to the cheeks. So this is a lovely powder highlighter with lots of different tones through it, it's really pretty. So now I'm taking the Glossy Boy Brow in Brown just to add some colour to the brows and again further fluff them up. Then I'm taking the Primark brow pencil in dark brown just to add fine strokes to the eyebrows and just filling in any areas that are a little bit more sparse and just lifting up the arch on my eyebrow here. Perfect. Now I'm using the BPerfect Cosmetics Makeupwith Jah palette and using the shade Blush just through the crease and using a fluffy brush to blend this in. Then I'm taking some more of that same shade just slightly lower in the crease and just making sure that's really blended out and to the correct depth. Now I'm taking the darker pink shade from that palette called Sweet As and just applying that slightly lower again where I put the colour last time and just slightly into the inner corner as well, but make sure you don't bring this too high up, it should just be in the crease. Then I'm building that same colour up to create more depth before we move on to our shimmer colours. Now I'm using the colour Pink Rosé from the palette and I'm spraying the brush with some setting spray so it helps it stick better. So I'm just applying that on the first half of the eyelid and just blending slightly into the crease and slightly into that matte shade as well. Then to add some more shine I'm using the Inglot 115 pigment. So this is my absolute favourite pigment of all time, and that original shade I used just wasn't glittery enough, so I'm using this just to amp it up slightly. Then I'm using a clean fluffy brush to brush away any fallout from the glitter, or you could also just do your eyes first. Now I'm taking a clean brush and applying the shade Glow Up from the palette just in the inner corner to add some more light to the eyes. So I'm applying the shade Blush under the eyes, I used this earlier in the crease. Then I'm using the darker shade Sweet As underneath the outer half of the eye and just winging that up to make the shadow at the top. So I'm just applying a little bit more of that shade to the outer corner just to darken everything up slightly and pull it all together. So just step back and check both sides are even the way you like them, I'm just making sure here that the matte colours are blended fully with the shimmers. Now I'm just applying the MAC Extended Play Mascara to the bottom lashes. Then the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara to the top lashes. Then for the lips, I'm using the Illamasqua Woo Lip Liner, one of my favourites, for a nice pinky sort of look. Then finally, I'm using the Sephora Lip Shine in number 12. So this is the finished look. So it's still quite soft and glowy, that's kind of my signature. I love a bit of dewy skin, but I've just made the centre a bit more matte and then obviously added glitter to the eye. So if you recreate this look, don't forget to tag me so I can see all your recreations. And don't forget to subscribe so you can see my next video, and follow me over on Instagram. It's Danielle Dickson MUA. I'll leave it on the screen. So thanks again. Bye! Don't forget to follow... No. So if you... So...